Terry Allen. I'm the Executive Director for the Coalition for African Americans in the Performing Arts, where we are bringing color to the classics by supporting Black classical musicians, youth, and others in the performing arts. We're just so happy to be here in this new space, the Henson Valley Christian Church. We're partnering with them to bring the CAAPA Cultural Center. It has been a long journey between just getting everything together and then, of course, the experience that we've all faced, the challenges of the pandemic and other things that are going on in the world. But we are here today, we're standing firm, and we're going to be opening soon with the CAAPA Arts Academy, all of our youth programming, our CAAPA Camp, which is cultivating artists, musicians, and performers, CAAPA, and just having a wonderful time, a space for ages from 5 to 95. And we are just so happy and honored to be able to share this experience with the community to bring color to the classics.
Will this space be a members-only space or a community space? How will it work?
It is a community space. It is wide open to anyone who would like to come. We'll have Saturday programming for our young people. We'll have senior citizen programming during the week, during the day for our active adults over the age of 60. And then, of course, our recitals and concerts, auditions, performances, meetings, rehearsals, just a lot of different things will take place here at the CAAPA Cultural Center.
It's safe to say CAAPA is growing. Are you growing the staff along with all the extra activities?
We are indeed growing our staff. We just brought on a director of development. We just also, Reggie Little Van Lee, we call him Reggie, has come on board as our chairman of the board of directors, and he has really taken the helm to bring wonderful, wonderful things and opportunities and people to the attention of CAAPA. So we are very, very grateful for his leadership as well.
How good do you feel? Last question. How good do you feel today?
I feel great. This is such a wonderful experience to help bring color to the classics.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, I'm Diana Leal Brown. It's a pleasure to be here. I am here on behalf of the county executive, who could not be here because we had 4 events at the same time. So we had to divide and conquer, so I apologize if she could not be here. I know you're stuck with me, but this is really a tribute for me and a real treat, and you'll find out why in a few minutes. So the Office of Strategic Partnerships, we do, one of our responsibilities are the grant funding. So I'm really excited to work with the nonprofit community, and anyone here who has spent 5 minutes with me knows how passionate I am for the arts. You need only step into my office and see all of the artwork and the oil paintings. Everyone in the office walks by my office just for some fresh air and some color. My daughter is actually a student at Duke Ellington, and so I can't wait to bring her here so she can participate. This is just fantastic and a real testimony of what, when the community comes together, we can accomplish. I am very passionate. I have 3 children, and I overschedule all of them. And we are all looking for constructive opportunities and activities for our children to engage in, correct? And one thing I can say about our county executive, I was sharing with you a few minutes ago when she asked me to take this position, if not for Angela, I would not have taken it. I am just so delighted with her commitment to this community. It is the real thing. And I'm excited to be part of that. And one of the things during COVID that we struggled with was obviously funding, in addition to all of the other challenges that we had. And one of my tasks was to find additional funding for our nonprofit community. And a big part of that was also getting funding for our arts community. And I'm a huge advocate for that. I serve on the Arts and Humanity Council, and we do a lot of work with them. Several foundations in the community and in DC, trying to bring resources to our community. So I'm really excited to be able to share this story and this success with our partners to see how we can help continue to grow this wonderful facility. So I will stop there. So thank you very much for letting me be part of this. I do have something I'd like to present on behalf of the county executive. So if we could have Pamela, Terry, the board chair, Reggie, and please come up. And so I will say this, when I was leaving this morning from Duke Ellington, mind you, I had to drop my daughter off at Brighton. The county executive called and she says, oh, you need to stop by the office before you head over because we left something on your desk. So I was like, no problem. So I came in, so we'd like to present a proclamation. And I will read, so it says, whereas the Office of the County Executive for Prince George's County, Maryland welcomes and congratulates co-founders Victoria Simonson, Pamela, board members, staff, and guests of the Coalition for African American and Performing Arts, as you gather to celebrate the grand opening of the CAAPA Cultural Center in Prince George's County. So it goes on and on about the address, but then the key thing is this facility is going to include 4 meeting rooms, an auditorium, a kitchen, restroom facilities, 3 pianos, large welcoming lobby, gathering space, and outdoor space for our children. It will also present concerts and recitals as well as the CAAPA Arts Academy, a free of charge Saturday art program for youth 5 through 18 in the areas of music, instrumental, voice, dance, visual arts, opera, theater, arts. This is amazing. This new site will be the home of CAAPA Sing for Seniors program, an outreach program for active adults over the age of 60, incorporating a variety of cultural activities and programming. The facility will also hold auditions, rehearsals, and workshops, including theater technology, backstage, and career development for youth. It will continue to promote performance opportunities for African American classical musicians and performing artists, as well as introducing classical music and other forms to African American audiences. Since the organization's founding in 2003, members have made a tremendous impact in our county, region, and nation. So I congratulate you on behalf of the county executive, Angela Olsenberg. And personally, I am so excited about this facility. Congratulations. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. It is my honor. So in closing, I will just like to say one thing. Having worked with this county executive for the last 3 years, one thing that has come to my attention is how underfunded our nonprofit organizations are in this county. And I'd like to ask you to share this with all of your family and friends. 86% of people who work and our residents of Prince George's County, 86% who have contributions from their work give outside of the county. And when I found that out, I'm like, I need to share this because we need to build our philanthropy to support programs like this. So if any of you work and have donations that your organizations will help donate, try to identify our nonprofits so that we can get the resources that we need and bring those sort of resources here for our community members, our children, and so that we can grow it from within. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Today's a very important day today. Today we celebrate the vision and the leadership of creating an opportunity to have a cultural center for the African Americans and performing arts arena. And so we as a Prince George's County, as all community members, need to do everything we can to create the accessibility to our citizens here in the county to be able to have an opportunity to come and join this great organization, learn about the performing arts, and learn all about the classical musics that are a part of all of our history.
Right.
But we want to make sure that our citizens, our children, our youth here in Prince George's County have accessibility to this great program here at CAAPA.
Thank you. One more question. You mentioned supporting the nonprofits in the county. Can you talk about that a little bit, why that's important?
Absolutely. So as you know, that we as elected officials, as government leaders, we look for partnerships not only in our faith-based community but our nonprofit sector as well. Nonprofit organizations that are doing the work inside Prince George's County, and they do great work. The partnerships between government and our nonprofit sector is great, but we must do more because the nonprofit sector really are the first persons of organizations of contact in the community. So I'm committed to making sure that we do everything we can to build our nonprofit sector, build our capacity in that creates the equity and equality that we want to see in Prince George's County.
Outstanding.